What's good, Broncos Country? Get ready, because Mile High is about to light up. Picture a running back with the strength of a bull, the speed of lightning, and a relentless drive to silence the doubters, now rocking the orange and blue. J.K. Dobbins, formerly of the Chargers, just signed for a mere $75 million, but with the kind of talent that could turn our offense into a touchdown machine. Could he be the spark the Broncos need to dominate the AFC? And where does our rookie R.J. Harvey fit into this picture? Don't blink, because this video is diving deep into this explosive move and showing why the Denver Broncos family is buzzing. Let's find out together. What's good, Denver Broncos family? Today, we're breaking down a story that's got the fan base dreaming big. On June 10th, the Broncos hit the free agent market and pulled off a masterstroke. They signed J.K. Dobbins, one of the NFL's most talented running backs, to a one-year, $275 million deal. That's right, a guy who racked up 905 yards and 9 touchdowns in just 13 games last season, and who's being pegged as a top 10 back in the league, is now ours. But that's not all. In the draft, the front office brought in rookie sensation R.J. Harvey from UCF on a 4-year, $735 million contract. Will this duo leave opposing defenses in the dust? Let's dive into every detail of this move and see how it could change the game for our 2025 season. Let's keep it real, Broncos Country. In 2024, our rushing game was like trying a long pass on fourth down into a headwind. Our running back group managed a measly 513 yards and 4 touchdowns all season, numbers that don't scare anyone in the NFL, while our defense, an absolute fortress, carried the team to the playoffs. The first appearance since Super Bowl 50 in 2015, the ground game just couldn't keep up. Head coach Sean Payton, our strategic mastermind, knew we needed a playmaker in the backfield to balance the offense and take pressure off our prodigy quarterback, Bo Nix, who's heading into his second year with sky-high confidence after being a finalist for Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's when the Broncos got smart. Instead of splurging or burning a first-round pick, the front office went to the market and snagged Dobbins, a guy with a career 5.2 yards per carry average, for a price analysts are calling the steal of the year. And to top it off, they drafted R.J. Harvey in the second round, an explosive runner who promises to bring fresh energy to the team. Together, these two have the potential to form a dynamic backfield, capable of gashing defenses and turning third downs into first downs with ease. But, like any good plan, there are risks involved, and we'll get to those in a bit. If you don't know J.K. Dobbins yet, buckle up. A star at Ohio State, he was a beast in college, rushing for over 2,000 yards in 2019 and earning All-American honors. Drafted in the second round by the Baltimore Ravens in 2020, Dobbins showed he was special right away. As a rookie, he ran for 805 yards and 9 touchdowns in 15 games, even as a backup. The problem? Injuries. In 2021, he tore his ACL and missed the entire season. In 2023, a torn Achilles limited him to just 1 game. But in 2024, with the Chargers, he came roaring back, 1,058 scrimmage yards, 9 touchdowns, and a Comeback Player of the Year nomination. That's the guy we've got now. What makes Dobbins so dangerous? He's a complete back. He's got the burst to break through the defensive line, sharp vision to find holes, and reliable hands for catching passes. Perfect for Sean Payton's creative scheme, which loves using running backs on wheel routes or play-action plays. And get this, in 429 NFL carries, he hasn't lost a single fumble. That's pure gold, especially compared to other backs who sometimes cough up the ball at the worst moments. But of course, nothing's perfect. The big question mark is his health. Dobbins has only played 1 full season in 5 years in the league, and that's the gamble the Broncos are taking. Now let's talk about our rookie, R.J. Harvey. Picked 60th overall in the 2025 draft, this guy is a wrecking ball with legs. At UCF, he showed a lethal mix of speed, power, and the ability to slice through defenses like they're made of paper. In his final college season, He ran for 1,296 yards and 16 touchdowns, numbers that had Broncos scouts drooling. But like any rookie, he's got work to do. Pass protection is still a weakness, and he lost 5 fumbles in 3 college years, which could be an issue in the NFL, where every possession is critical. This is where Dobbins and Harvey complement each other. While Harvey brings the raw energy of a rookie hungry to prove himself, Dobbins offers the experience of a veteran who's faced the league's toughest defenses. Sean Payton has made it clear he wants to use both in a dynamic scheme, switching roles to keep opponents guessing. Picture this: Dobbins coming in on short yardage third downs, using his vision to secure the first down, while Harvey explodes on outside runs, leaving linebackers in the dirt. If this duo combines for, say, 2,000 total offensive yards in the season, the Broncos will have a backfield that not only takes pressure off Bo Nix, but also opens up the playbook for aggressive passing plays like bombs to Cortland Sutton or crossing routes to our tight end, Greg Dulcich. Broncos Country. Think about the potential. Our defense, which finished 2024 as the NFL's third best in yards allowed, is already a fortress. Our quarterback, Bo Nix, is growing with every game, showing he could be the franchise QB we've dreamed of since Peyton Manning's days. Now, with a rushing attack led by Dobbins and Harvey, the Broncos' offense could finally climb out of mediocrity and become a lethal weapon. A strong backfield doesn't just balance the game, it forces defenses to respect the run, opening up space for play action and deep passes that Peyton loves. And there's more. Dobbins is fired up. After being cut by the Chargers, who chose to invest in other running backs, he now faces his old team twice a year in the AFC West. Want motivation? How about running for 150 yards against the team that let you go? Plus, the $275 million contract is a bargain. For that price, the Broncos got a player who, if he stays healthy, could deliver all-pro level production. This gives the team financial flexibility to bolster other areas, like the offensive line, which Dobbins praised as one of the best he's ever seen. With tackles like Garrett Bolas and Mike McGlinchey anchoring the edges, Dobbins and Harvey will have holes opened up like highways. But Broncos Country, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The risk with Dobbins is real. Injuries have haunted him. If he can't stay on the field, or if Harvey takes time to adjust to the NFL's speed, the rushing game could stall again. Fortunately, the backfield is deeper now, with names like Jaleel McLaughlin and Audric Estime ready to step up if needed. And if the playoffs are in sight and the ground game still isn't clicking, don't be surprised if Sean Payton hits the trade market for a name like Breece Hall from the Jets or even a reinforcement for the offensive line. For now, the bet is clear. Dobbins and Harvey have the potential to form a 1-2 punch that'll have opposing defenses praying before they step on the field. We can't talk about this duo without mentioning the mastermind behind the plan, Sean Payton. The guy's an offensive genius, known for creative schemes that get the best out of every player. In New Orleans, he turned running backs like Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara into stars with varied formations and unexpected plays. With Dobbins, Payton's already testing pass routes like screens and flats to exploit the running back's versatility. With Harvey, the focus seems to be on outside runs and jet sweeps, capitalizing on the rookie's speed. Payton said in a press conference that a good rushing attack is like a good defense. It keeps the opponent on edge. And with these two in the backfield, he's building an offense that could keep defenses guessing every snap. Look, Denver Broncos family, if Dobbins stays healthy and Harvey delivers what he showed in college, we could be looking at an offense that not only makes noise in the AFC West, but also contends for a deep playoff run. A strong rushing game changes everything. It controls the clock, wears down opposing defenses, and gives Bo Nix the chance to grow without the pressure of carrying the team. And with the Broncos' defense still a brick wall, led by stars like Pat Surtain II and Zach Allen, A balanced offense could be the missing piece to dream bigger than just a playoff appearance. Maybe even a Super Bowl return? But what if it goes wrong? If Dobbins gets hurt again or Harvey doesn't pan out, the Broncos have a plan B. McLaughlin and Esteem have already shown flashes of talent, and the roster's depth provides a safety net we didn't have in 2024. Plus, the cap space preserved with Dobbins' cheap deal gives room for future moves. For now, the fan base is hyped, and for good reason. The last time we had a running back with this kind of potential was Philip Lindsay in 2018, and we all know how he set Mile High on fire. What's up, Broncos Country? What's going through your heads with this signing? Is J.K. Dobbins the guy to take our rushing game to the next level, or are you hesitant because of his injury history? And what about R.J. Harvey? Will this rookie come in swinging and steal the spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because we want to hear from the Denver Broncos family. And if the opposing defense is playing zone, we're hitting them with a draw play and leaving them in the dust. Who's with us? If you're Broncos Country through and through, don't miss this. Subscribe to the channel now to stay in the loop with every update, every analysis, and every play that's going to make Mile High shake. Just hit the button, turn on the bell, and rally your fellow fans to join this family. Let's grow together and show the world the power of Denver Broncos fans. In my view, Broncos Country, this move by the Broncos was a clutch pass into the end zone with seconds on the clock. Bringing in a talent like Dobbins for $2.75 million is the kind of move that makes you think the front office is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. But I'll admit, Dobbins' injuries have me a little worried. If he and Harvey click, our offense will be an orange avalanche roaring down the Rockies, unstoppable. But if things don't work out, the defense will still hold it down, and Peyton always has a trick up his sleeve. What do you think? Will Dobbins be the backfield MVP? Or is he just another risky bet? And Harvey, will he start as a rookie? I'm dying to hear what the fan base thinks. So, Denver Broncos family, what would you do if you were Sean Payton? Hand the ball to Dobbins on a short yardage third down to secure the first down, or bet on Harvey for an explosive outside run. Drop it in the comments and let us know what's on your mind. Don't forget to smash that like button, share with your Broncos Country crew, and get ready because the next video is coming with more hot updates on our team. Until then, keep pounding and go Broncos.